The Kuala Lumpur Bar Committee, we don't deal with policy issues. This is actually under the purview of the Bar Council. But we deal mainly with practical issues, practice issues that lawyers face within the KL Bar, such as it could be e-filing, it could be physical issues such as parking, it could be difficulties encountered, say, with the police stations under the criminal practice committees, it could be what are the difficulties faced by small firms in navigating their practice, things like that. Firstly was overcoming the mental doubts. So I think coming to this stage was finding the mental strength and also focusing on what are the goals that I want to accomplish in this role. And this was it took many years and many months actually, and the support of my husband, my great colleagues at Shukran Obok, and the wonderful sisterhood from AWL. Yes, I'm told that I'm the second woman to contest. So the first was many years ago, and she was not successful. Things such as firstly, as I said, mental strength, ability, confidence in yourself to actually push forward. That's one, a huge barrier. Others would be the support system. Maybe you have family commitments, you have caring issues. You know, what are the kinds of support that would then also give you the emotional support to actually pursue this role? Because I'm fortunate that my sisters within the firm and outside, they have always been encouraging, and I think the moral support and also the support from my husband is a key factor, because if your spouse is not supportive, that is the end of it. Right. It's also possible because of lack of role models. Because let me share with you the story as to how I came to KL Bar.
Yes, please do.
Many years ago, somebody invited me to join, and I was not very keen. I was like, KL Bar, I'm so busy with my kids and everything. Mm-hmm. But as I scrolled through the website and I looked through the photos of the committees, past committees one by one, I chanced upon one photo, and in that photo was Dato' Ambiga Srinivasan. And she has done tremendous things for the bar, and I really admire her work. Mm-hmm. And seeing her photo in that website triggered my decision, and that's how I came to serve. And somehow over the years, I'm in this position today. Personally, my personal experience as a young mother, continuing with practice and at the same time handling children, it was a very, very challenging time, and I wanted to make it easier for other women lawyers. Yeah, so I thought, okay, maybe we should actually set up a specific committee to look into the issues that they face and provide educational programs, and not just for women. There are other minority groups as well, such as the disabled. And I was really very touched at the AGM 2 weeks ago when I saw, for the first time actually, a disabled lawyer attending the AGM, and I think that person supported my dreams. Yeah, and I hope that I won't let that person down. AWL actually has a spectrum of causes that we actually look into. Last year we looked into women in leadership. Mm-hmm. So we have a wonderful exco. We're a small exco, but we are passionate about our causes. So one of the things we organized was the Gender Equality Initiative. And if you can actually check out our website. Okay. Yeah, this is what we did last year. We have organized a series of talks. We call it the KL Bar AWL Activist Series. Okay. And it's basically to educate lawyers about different aspects of not the bread and butter issues, but different aspects which you normally wouldn't encounter, such as human trafficking issues. What is the UN processes? How do you use CEDAW? CEDAW is the Convention on the Elimination of Discrimination Against Women. So how do you use CEDAW in your litigation? When you actually deal with a family issue or an adoption issue, or how do you use CEDAW, which is for women, and how do you use the CRC, which is the Convention on the Rights of the Child? How do you actually use these instruments in your legal work? So we have talks like that for our lawyers. Okay. Yeah. As the years progress, and I read more about how to achieve more balance And it's part of the equation is to involve your spouse in partnership in bringing up the children. And he is very supportive that way and very open, so I think you need a spouse who's open-minded and willing to change. So we take turns. Say for instance, if I have court or meetings to attend, then he will send the kids to school and vice versa. So we sort of like cover each other. It's very important that way. So supportive husband definitely, and supportive family network to look for childcare.